I'm gonna try to finish this painting. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. But I basically have to try to convince myself that it's okay. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I kind of want to just mess it up because I don't like what it looks like, especially on the camera. Like, it looks better in real life to me than it looks on this stupid camera. And maybe it's like how the light is or something. I don't know. It doesn't really help. I think it's frustrating. And it's okay to be frustrated. This cat has been sleeping for the entire day. Handsome. He knows how to live it up. Alright, I'll do it. I'll paint the picture. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Alright. So, all we need is a paint thing and some paint to put on the paint thing. And there's tons of colors, so let's try. So it's nice to have these in little blocks because you can add the colors that you want. Oh man, these colors look so good right now. Those colors right there, if you add this on there, oh my gosh. This is gonna take me a minute, so bear with me. So, if you hang out with yourself all day, every day, for a really long time, you turn into kind of a weirdo. So that's what I'm like, and so that's why my video thing that I'm making is going to be pretty awkward for the most part. Sometimes I have friends over that paint with me, and that's like my favorite thing in the whole world. I feel like you paint different around different people, like somehow you pick up their energies and you just start like painting, not like them, but like in the way that you paint around them, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And you know, I didn't really look at this picture before I chose the colors that I want to use for it. But you can do that. Like, you don't have to make a picture that you're looking at, that you're drawing, look like what it's, you don't have to make it look like the picture. You can make it look however you want, and sometimes it looks dumb, and you don't like it, and sometimes it looks great, and you love it. But you also have to have a certain confidence level about it. You have to just decide that, hey, I can paint as good as anyone else. I think that's like, you know, what William Faulkner did for like writing books. He just was like, one day he was like, I'm gonna write books, and he just did, and he was like awesome. Like, he didn't like, you know, think really hard about it or nothing, and then he was just, you know, well, I mean, he probably thought really hard about it. I don't know, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. So anyway, the colors that I'm picking are pretty traditional me colors. I was trying very hard not to get paint on my pants, on my purple pants. Oh, well, I just got some more in there. I was trying really hard, which I just give up really at this point. Like, I give up on trying to keep pants have paint not on them. Like, I really give up because there's so much paint on them now. But one thing that I did notice is that this jelly gouache paint that I use, it does not, I mean, it washes out of your pants. The acrylic doesn't wash out, but this washes out. I don't know if that's every time, because look at these wild colors I have. You can't, it's hard to tell because there's dried up colors on there too. But look at those colors. Yep. Hopefully I'm going to make this not look bad now. Okay. I have to open up the picture. There's a cat on it. Handsome, I'm sorry. He's not a very happy cat. He's a really happy cat, actually. He's very happy. Okay. I gotta chug the rest of this beer because it's getting warm. It's really gross. Ugh, yuck. So I washed myself some clean paintbrushes. These are my favorite ones, not this one. These are my favorite ones. So I think I'm gonna use the biggest one. And with wash paint, you should use water. You don't have to use water, but if you do, because they're kind of like acrylics mixed with watercolors, and you can re-wet them. That's why they're so magical. They're really pretty. And you can just start painting and paint whatever you like, whatever you want it to be. I don't know why. I think I'm too impatient. Like, I'm really impatient when it comes to getting the result that I want to have. So it makes my paintings kind of like messy in that way. And then if I get really frustrated, I'll just start dripping. It's not necessarily, I don't know what to call it. I wouldn't call it frustration, really. It's more like I mean, it is frustration in a way, but it's also like, I'm really bad at describing stuff. But whatever. I don't have to describe nothing. So this lady is a lady that my German pen pal really likes. Her name is Grace Vanderbilt. I'm trying to draw her. It's kind of hard because I don't really like know her super well. It's a lot easier to draw people that you know super well, or like that you've looked at a lot. Like, I don't know, or like some people are intimidating, so like, I don't know. That's why I draw a lot of self-portraits, is because I don't intimidate myself at all. Like, I think I can mess up my face really bad on a picture and it wouldn't matter because it's just my face, and I'm not like trying really hard on it. So I do that for practice because it just kind of seems, I mean, it's weird because it's personal, because it's me, but it's like, it feels more impersonal than something I'm trying really hard on, if that makes sense. If you sit alone long enough, though, you do kind of go insane. You get kind of crazy. I still don't like it, folks. But that's okay. Just keep going. Like, if you don't like something, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Keep going. That looks awful. I hate it. So sometimes in my rage, my paint rage, I get really drippy about it. So that's gonna make me mad in the future, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be what I want it to be. I have to remember that. It doesn't have to be what I want it to be, but it has to be what it is. Damn. One thing that's really helpful is like, so I'll paint something for hours and hours, right? And I'll stop and take a picture of it, and then I will notice like the whole thing's messed up, like the whole thing's crooked, but I didn't notice it from the angle that I was sitting, and it's like, then I realized like I have to change, like I've already got way into it, and I have to change the actual structure of the thing, you know, to fix it, and that's so hard when you're already way into it. So if you take a picture every now and again of what it looks like, then you can fix those things earlier, you know? I mean, you do or you don't. You don't or you do. I don't know. It's It's never too safe to be sorry. That's what they say. They say that. And, seems kind of sad now that I look at it. That's the thing about being really drippy, is it's gonna seem kind of sad at some point here. So I think maybe I could, at some point I'm gonna paint white over here and cover up that. I don't know. Like, just because I paint all the time doesn't mean I know how to paint, you know? It's kind of frustrating. So this is my paint blog. This is what my life's like. I sit by myself with cats, lots of cats everywhere. They're not my cats. I only have one cat. I have 2 cats, but he doesn't live here anymore. He ran away. I think he lives with like an old lady or something. His name's Jude, but he was gone for like 4 years, and then he showed up again like 2 years ago randomly, and he's so cute. He was the first Madhouse cat, actually. He's a little orange little baby cat. He's very cute. But he shows up sometimes, and he's like, Chi, whoever you are, if your name is Chi or whatever, he's like, this is my bed, and I'm gonna lay here. And she's like, the heck that it is, because I'm Chi-Chi and I own this entire house. And he's just like, and she's like, ugh. And then they have this like little cat fight, and Chi-Chi wins because she has huge claws. She's insane. She's really crazy and really, really cute. So yeah, that's a whole story about cats. Anyway, thanks for watching my paint video where I make something that I don't like. Oh, this is what it looks like up close. It's hard to do it from this direction.